guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do a reading for whatever you guys need to know. It's going to be a morning brew reading. So it'll be all signs. I'm going to do a collective at the end as well, possibly. And then also members' questions if you guys didn't get your questions. So we're going to do Aries to Pisces, whatever you guys need to know with the with the morning brew. Sorry guys, I'm still half asleep. Anyways, so basically if you haven't watched this reading before, I just get oracles, see whatever comes out, and it's just a fun interactive reading. You guys can drink your coffee. I always have mine, and just kind of see whatever comes out. So, hey Julie, hey Claudia. So yeah, we're gonna do Aries to Pisces. I'll probably do a collective at the end, and then also members' questions. If you guys haven't asked your 2 questions, if you're either missing one or haven't asked any at all, let me know at the end or towards halfway through the reading, so that way I can get your questions wrote down, because I don't want you guys to pay, $4.99 a month and then miss out on your questions. So, hey Yoli, good morning. So with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, take the reading how it resonates. If you guys want to sign up to be a member, everything's below in the description. If you guys also want to, book a personal reading, I have availability this weekend. If you do book today, I have a little bit of things that I'm doing today. We're celebrating my son's birthday early because I have to work Tuesday. So we're going to celebrate Braden's birthday today. So later we're going to go out and do stuff. So, but I should be available tonight for readings. So if you guys want to book tonight or even tomorrow, I'm available. So all that's below. I do have buy one, get one free. And it's coming to an end with personal readings. So it's going to end on the 31st for the readings, being buy one, get one. So if you guys want to book, everything's below. Hey, Candace, good morning. And as always, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watch, any placement that resonates or you feel like it is your situation. All right, let's do 220 for Aries. Okay. What's going on with Aries? What do we need to talk about? And just take it how it resonates. Hey, Nene. All right, investigating. All right, game over in reverse. There could be something that you're trying to figure out. Okay. It's weird. And then I got here self-medicating in reverse. You could be trying to figure out if somebody's still doing something. Is there somebody still doing something around you? If somebody's changed. I got illusion in reverse and expression. Okay. So let me see. What's this investigating? Now, this could be somebody, romantically in your life. Feels like you want to express something to this person, but you don't know what kind of place they're in. Yeah, Queen of Wands reversed, Lovers in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, and the Strength. Yeah, it feels like you haven't moved on from somebody. The Chariot reverse, 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are, either you're being investigated, like a past person hasn't moved on from you and they're trying to figure you out. Because I feel like there's been resistance of communication. Okay, like somebody has not been speaking to the other person. Or you're doing that to somebody else. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be a Cancer, a Leo. Why self-medicating in reverse? 10 of Swords reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Death, and the 6 of Wands. Okay. So I don't know who this person is. Somebody could have had an addiction or had some kind of addictive like personality. I think that's coming to an end. Okay. Some of you could be questioning, if you're with somebody and they had issues when you dated them. Are they clean? Are they any better now? It looks like they are with the Death and the 6 of Wands. It's like they're not doing what they used to do. Why illusion reverse in expression? 3 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords reverse. I feel like, okay, somebody wants to be in communication with the other, but not knowing if they should shoot their shot, if they should contact, not knowing the circumstance. Some of you guys haven't been with this person in a long time, or it's been a long disconnect, separation. because it's like you want to figure this person out, see what they're up to, see what kind of place they're at in their life. Let me see. Why is this happening to Aries? Yeah, it's like somebody wants to come back around and fight for this relationship, is what it feels like. Wanting to see if there's still a chance. Is this Aries doing this or their person? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Could be your person actually doing this. Yeah, it could be your person. Some of you, they're wondering if you're doing better in like in a financial situation. There could have been blockages that got in the way of this relationship. Hey B, hey Janet. 10 of Wands, yeah. So let me get some advice. Or actually get more cards and then I'll get advice. Because it feels like somebody watching you, either you're watching them or they're watching you, getting information, wanting to come back. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have ghosted or ran. Okay, avoided conflict. So somebody ran to avoid conflict. But they only want you. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you, I can't talk. A lot of you, it is a love situation. And it's either you or your ex. Somebody watching the other person. Hey, London Week. Your advice is focus and strength. Focus on your strength here, okay? Especially if you have been resisting this person or holding back. Ask yourself why that is, you know? And Neptune. Follow your intuition at this time. Okay. And then I got Chiron and Scorpio. So some of you, you still have some healing to do, or you're not completely healed from the situation. I do feel like I feel like for some of you, you're the one that's being watched. Okay. And I feel like this person is still devoted to you. They still love you and they do want to come back, but they don't know. Maybe if you were dealing with past people, or some of you, the problem could have been they were like so on some kind of medication or drugs or something like that, and they're getting help, they're getting themselves figured out. So I do see some people influencing the reading though. So I don't know if it was like work, if it was family, friends. There is other people kind of influencing this. Okay, I got Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. Could be a Scorpio and Aries. Cancer, Leo, Gemini. But it looks like this person is watching you. And they're coming forward. All right, Taurus at 7:50. Let me get some more coffee real quick. All right, Taurus, what do you need to know? Somebody's putting on a show. So somebody literally could be putting on a show, knowing they effed up in reverse. So somebody's ignoring the fact they effed up. Somebody's getting turned, putting on a show, making a fool out of themselves. I don't know who this person is. Yeah, some kind of player. Not looking to settle, seeking options. Somebody's putting on a show and they're just making a fool out of themselves. I don't know who this is. Secret in reverse. And I don't think it's a secret. Some of you already see this person doing this. You know about it. Because the answer is no and inner peace. So for some of you, the answer is no to communicate to this person, or no, you shouldn't go near him. Okay. Or it wouldn't be a good idea right now. Some of you are keeping tabs or watching this person. Page of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, like you care about this person. Why putting on a show? 8 of Swords. They're stressing you out. If this is you. Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Somebody's making a situation harder than it needs to be. Is what I feel. And I think it's stressing you out. A lot of you, maybe you're becoming upset where you can't sleep over the situation. You're losing sleep. You're getting upset. It's like this person's playing way too many games with you. Putting on too much of a show here. Okay, I got turned. Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Because at the end of the day, they still want to be with you. But they're acting like they want to be single, acting like they don't care. But it's like they're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to intimidate you or upset you. And this feels like somebody romantically that wants to be with you. They still have feelings for you, but they're acting reckless. Okay, they're acting reckless. Could be out drinking, partying. Okay, and I think you're finding out here. Yeah, the Sun, the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, reverse Wheel of Fortune. Justice, reverse the Chariot. I think you're finding out about some kind of secret as well. So if there was a secret in the past, you could be finding that out soon. Like somebody's telling you, like, hey, this is when so-and-so did this. So I don't know if you're finding out through like social media or through another person, but you're finding out some kind of secret or something they did in the past. And this person, it's like they're putting on a show. They do want to commit to you, Ace of Pentacles. But it's like, I don't know if they're scared of commitment or why is this person put on a show if they want to commit to Taurus? Page of Swords. To see if you're watching them. Two of Cups reversed. Hermit reversed. And the Knight of Wands. To see if you'll fight for them. Queen of Cups and the Strength reversed. To see if you'll fight for them or what you're going to do. See if you get mad. So I don't really like this person's energy. It's like they're putting on a show, making things harder than it needs to be. They know they want to be with you, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, but they're acting reckless and dumb. Yeah, making some kind of mistake here. And they're sad about it. So it's like they're sad that they're running. So they're avoiding some kind of situation. They're causing more problems than good, I feel. But it's like they know they want to commit to you and they're not going to walk away. Five of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Cups reverse. So it's like they're scared to commit to you, but they know they want to be with you, though. All right? You need to process your feelings in the past. Especially if you do find out some kind of past situation. You need to kind of figure out how to process those. Learn to adjust and transition. All right? So a lot of you are going to find out a past situation, something's going to get said or done, and it's going to kind of upset you or make you feel like you can't trust this person. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to lie or secret or something. You're finding something else, and this person does want to be with you, but they're making a situation harder than it needs to, and there was some kind of mistake that they were avoiding. So they already did it. Okay, they already did some kind of mistake. They're avoiding telling you that, and they're just kind of beating around the bush and knowing you're going to find out. It's kind of what it feels like. But this person does want to be with you, though. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I have Leo, Capricorn, Virgo. Gemini, Leo. Could be any sign. But it's like they're playing games. They're acting reckless. Or that they could have done this in the past. For some of you, they did this in the past. And they know that you're going to find out that they acted like this. That they were acting like a player, playing games with you. Making things harder than it needed to be. Hey, Earth girl. So just take it how your situation resonates. If it already happened, they feel guilty. And they know you're finding out about their recklessness. All right, Gemini, 1323. And I've been in hermit mode too. I'm a Taurus rising. Oof. Okay. Damn. This feels like Gemini, somebody's trying to replace you. Okay, I don't know if it's somebody. It feels like it's romantic. I have copycat and keeping you a secret. So somebody's trying to replace you. Or it's like on the down low, they still want you, but they're trying to replace you. Okay, I have don't want to hear it in reverse. So some of you want to know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. You want to hear about it. You're welcome, Janet. Okay, red flag. There's signs cautioning you that somebody is, like, seeing somebody else or trying to see somebody else. But it's somebody that you feel an intimate relationship with. Okay, drowning. And then secret in reverse. Some of you do want to know what's going on. Like you don't know, you want to know, and it's upsetting you. You want to see if this person's doing something behind your back. Because you feel like they are. Okay. So I think it's somebody, they're kind of seeing somebody on the down low. Either they're seeing you on the down low or they're seeing this other person on the down low. And they're trying to replace you with some kind of other person here. Yeah. There's something they're not telling you. Ace of Swords reverse. Page of Wands reverse. Six of Wands reverse. And the Temperance. 10 of Wands. And I think it's bothering them. I think this person wants to tell you. you know, that, hey, I'm not happy or I'm trying to date somebody else and it's not working out. They're trying so hard to replace you. Some of you, they're hoping that you do find out and see what you do. Like they want to make you jealous or something like that. Why red flag? 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups reverse, and the 4 of Cups reverse. 4 of Swords reverse, 3 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Man, this person's given to somebody else. Somebody younger, possibly a fire sign. They're being not loyal to you. They're trying to replace you with somebody else. I think you already finding out about this, or you already kind of know in some way. And for a lot of you, it's like really upsetting you because you don't have answers. You can feel like people are being dishonest and not telling you on purpose. Like people are protecting that person and not saying anything to you. Why drowning? 5 of Swords. Yeah, the Hanged Man reverse. I feel like you just want closure. Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You just want this person to take accountability and to tell you what's going on. Okay. So yeah, I think this is somebody, I don't know if it's somebody that you just got out of a relationship with. For a lot of you, that's the case. Like you were in a long-term commitment relationship. This person's pushing you away and not really speaking to you, and you don't know why. And that's kind of giving you a red flag. And I think the red flag is that they're trying to replace you with somebody else. They're trying to, yeah, replace you with another person. Yeah, you're feeling rejected. And you're sad. You don't know why you're being rejected. So, I think a lot of you are just wanting to find out why this person's not talking, why they're not taking you back. Yeah, you're really focused on this. Okay? Needing to accept help. I feel like you're needing to talk to somebody about this. Yeah, Cancer energy. 6th house, Cancer, and Sun. This could be going on at work for some of you, or you met this person through work. Some of you still have to work with them. If it's not that, maybe you've just been ignoring your health for work. Like you've been working a lot and not taking care of yourself. Okay, and it's saying that you're needing to kind of nurture you. All right, so a lot of you, sadly, this is some kind of lesson you're learning. And I think you're going to have to move on from this person. But it's like you're so focused heavily on why they're not speaking to you. Could be a Virgo or a Cancer. And it's like they're rejecting you, they're pushing you away. And it's like other people are not telling you what's going on. It's like they're beating around the bush. They're protecting this person for whatever reason. And you just want to know why this person's not speaking, why they're not reconciling with you. Could be a Taurus. Okay. A Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Virgo. But yeah, a lot of you just want to get this over with and move on. All right, what we got for Cancer, 1818. So that's the moon. That's your energy. So you guys could be mirroring somebody. Hey, Kitty. Oh, my, that's so weird because I was just thinking about, like, when's Kitty Cat coming on? That's what I was thinking as soon as I turned on the Cancer thing. I was like, when's Kitty coming on? So good morning. I know, we're going to have a busy day today, too. That's why I got up so early. We're going to take him to this entertainment place. It's like a Dave and Buster's kind of. We're going to do that today, take him out to eat. So it's going to be a busy day. All right, Cancer, let's see. Ooh, somebody's envious. There's some kind of envy, jealousy. Somebody's destroyed, shattered, broken. And then somebody could be doing drugs on the bottom. Take it out resonates, okay? Somebody's mad about something, jealous about something. Hey, Love Apples, good morning. Ooh, okay, somebody's mad because they're lusting over somebody. Somebody, like, selfishly wants somebody. They want somebody they can't have, or the situation's complicated. This could be going on in the current moment, okay? Well, that sounds like fun. Somebody's mad they can't have you, or vice versa. Pleasure in reverse. Yeah, this is a sexual situation, so I don't know. Somebody's mad that they can't have somebody, and they're drowning, and there's a transformation. Let me see who this is. Damn. Now, this could be somebody mad they can't have you. I don't know why. It's like they're finally realizing with Destroyed that they can't have you. Maybe they ruined the situation. You don't want them back. I don't know. Okay, why envy? The Star, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man reversed. Yeah, somebody feels like they lost a chance with you and that it's over. Death, Magician reversed, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Somebody feels like you've given up on them. Okay, and this could be somebody that you've committed to for a long time, or you've known this person. I have Aquarius, I have Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. Why is this person lusting over you? It's like because you're not in communication. It's like they're thinking about you heavily. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups, and the Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to repair this connection. Tower reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. But it feels like in the past they didn't commit to you. So it's like they didn't appreciate you in the past. They didn't commit to you like you wanted. And then now they feel like you've blocked them or there's no communication. And now they want you more than ever. Some of you, they feel like you're involved with somebody else. It's like they're jealous of that person. Why Pleasure in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. Damn. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, they feel like somebody else has you, or either you went back to somebody else, you're in love with somebody else, or there's you like other people in your energy, and that they've lost their chance. Because it feels like somebody that's mad that they can't have you. They're destroyed. They're upset. They feel like you don't want them back. Okay. Let me see. How does Cancer feel about this person? And maybe you're with somebody else or something like that. You feel like this person, oh my God, okay. You feel like this person is your person, okay? I got the Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor in reverse, Fool in reverse. Some of you, it's an Aries or a Gemini, doesn't have to be. You feel like this person lacks control. This is somebody you've invested into for a long time. So some of you were sick and tired of waiting on this person, sick and tired of waiting for them to do right by you. So you just gave up and you ended and let them go, even though you still have a soul connection to them. Yeah, because you feel like this person's never going to commit to you or treat you the way that you deserve. That they're going to put you in third parties or just make you wait. And they're never going to fully appreciate you. Yeah, return and reverse and hopeless. Somebody's feeling hopeless by rejection. Divine Feminine. Either you are the Divine Feminine and you're doing this, or if you're a masculine, it could be a feminine feeling that way about you. Or jealous about another feminine. This person's afraid that you're not going to come back, is what it is. They're afraid that you're not going to come back because you've rejected them. You're not speaking to them. Yeah, everything's a mystery. Somebody could like Pink Floyd. That reminds me of Pink Floyd. Mystery and enchanted. Everything's kind of up in the air, is what it feels like. And I think you guys care about them, but you feel like they use you or they're not taking you seriously. I have Fixed and Pisces here. I feel like a situation can be fixed, but it's about the perception, okay? Or the way that it looks right now. Needing to let go of that perception with the Hanged Man reversed, okay? I feel like there's still a chance to fix it. There needs to be more stability or earning trust in the situation. So, could be a Pisces, could be an Earth sign, doesn't have to be. But somebody's jealous. Feel like you don't want them back, you want somebody else instead. Could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. And it's like they're mad. They don't have any pleasure in their life. They want you. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. That was a weird reading. 24/17. All right, what's going on with Leo? What do we need to talk about? Well, this card's already told me. Ooh, police. Somebody could be getting arrested or something going on with the police, which is weird because when I got off work last night, somebody did get pulled over by the cops on my way home from work. So that's weird. All right. And knowing they effed up. Ooh, somebody could be getting arrested and knowing that they messed up, like they're doing something again that they already did. Breaking a contract. Ooh. There could be a divorce or somebody's just breaking some kind of contract, getting arrested. This could be a work situation. Or it's like now they know it couldn't be a past tense, like they know they messed up. And they're maybe already in jail for some of you. And then I got somebody was caught cheating. Okay, somebody was caught cheating, breaking a contract, being a player. This feels kind of like your situation, Kitty, because it could be past tense where they already got arrested. Yeah, they learned a lesson. Yeah, so this is probably a past situation where they learned a lesson, and now with fear in reverse, I feel like they want to come back and work things out with you, this person. Some of you, it is somebody that you got divorced from because they cheated. Some of you, I don't want to be nasty and say that. There could have been like where they were cheating on you, having sex with other people or something, or just being nasty. Okay. And you felt like you had to fight for this person constantly or fight your position. So it was a lesson that was learned. They know they effed up. A lot of you, this person cheated. They were a player. And now I think they're resting. They're thinking about this. And it looks like they're drowning in this pool. So they could be really upset about everything they've done to you. So maybe the police did get involved. I don't know. Man, this is kind of a heavy reading. So this could be somebody that gets in trouble with the law. Okay, bad news bears. Why police and knowing they effed up? 9 of Wands. That's an energy of, I know I messed up. The 9 of Wands to me, it's like, I already know. I've already heard it. I've been there, done that. I'm quite aware I got myself in a mess. Okay. And then I got the 9 of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. And the funny thing is, I know they messed up because you're living your best life and you're happier without them in your life. So for a lot of you, this Tower already happened. I feel like this already happened in the past. Hey, Anna. And yeah, the Hermit, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this person's having an awakening. Okay. This person's having an awakening here. I got 999, the Hermit, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. So definitely could be at the end of a cycle, okay, in their life. They're realizing, their mistakes they've made. 7 of Swords, the Hermit. For a lot of you, you are happier without this person. Okay, why cheating, betrayal? Yep, 3 of Cups reverse. A lot of you, they chose a third party. They got involved with somebody else. Some of you, it was sexual. If not, it was just they were interacting with somebody else. 8 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Pentacles reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like you guys were settling something. You guys were maybe even building your relationship stronger. So this could have even been when you least expected it. Like you guys were talking and actually getting something done. Like you guys were figuring things out, talking together, maybe becoming more everyday communication, whatever. And then this person did that. So it's like, damn, I was starting to trust you. I was starting to build something with you. And then you did that. Yeah, 6 of Cups and then the 5 of Wands. So it's like you were starting to trust them and actually get to know them more, talk to them a lot, and then they did this to you. What was the lesson they learned? Seven of Cups reversed, not keeping options open. 3 of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. That usually a third party's not worth it. Okay, a lot of you is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. It wasn't worth risking what you guys had over some bitch. Literally. A lot of you, it was somebody that was a bitch, or they just didn't care about this person at all. It wasn't worth putting you in a third-party situation over somebody that didn't even want them in the first place, or wasn't even loyal towards them. So let's see. Yeah, they had cloudy judgment and abandon and reversed. They knew they shouldn't have abandoned you. It's like they had a feeling, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then they did it anyways. You know what I mean? It's like they already did it anyways, but they had a feeling that they probably shouldn't do that. Okay? Because they knew that you probably wouldn't return back to them. They knew that they were going to lose you, and they did it anyways. Now I'm getting the song that my dad used to listen to. I forget what it's called, but it's like, I shouldn't treat you bad, but I did it anyways. What song is that? Shit. I don't remember what song that is. My dad used to listen to it all the time. And usually I know what the song is, but it's like, I shouldn't treat you bad, but I did it anyways. I forget who sings that. I know it's from like the 90s. Okay. Some will say our life was sad or something like that. Anyways, I got strength coming out on the bottom here. So that's your energy. Embrace uncertainty and slow it down. So basically the situation's calling for you to have strength because everything feels uncertain. Okay. Everything feels uncertain. And I think you just need to be there for yourself at this time. Some of you will slow it down. It could be because Mercury retrograde is about to happen and you're going to get more certainty because Mercury's happening soon. Because I know Mercury's getting ready to start back up. Because during Scorpio season, we're having another Mercury retrograde. So for a lot of you, it's like you need to slow down and process what's going on because you're going to get this information soon. So yeah, this person realizes I messed up and it was a lesson they had to learn. Hey, Champa. So could have been an air sign, possibly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio. It's the signs I got, but they learned a lesson. Candle box, that's what it is. Thank you. And it's weird because I usually remember the name of that song, but like I'm having a brain fart. Like I totally forgot what the song's called. But it's called, yeah, Far Behind by Candlebox. You're welcome. All right, 3122. For Virgo, what's going on? Hopefully a better reading. I know it's going to happen right before my birthday. I think it ends like right before my birthday, ironically. Literally like maybe like less than a week before my birthday. So that energy is still going to be present. Somebody's feeling destroyed, shattered, broken. Okay, somebody's having a hard time maybe moving on from you or not wanting to get rid of evidence of you. Okay. This could be a breakup for some of you. Like you broke up with somebody and they're having a hard time getting past this. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that song was about that. Damn. And it's weird because it's like the songs that I wouldn't think are about other things. Like I think in my mind that it's about how they shouldn't have done somebody bad, like they cheated or something. You know what I mean? But then I don't think about the actual meaning. Like there's songs like that. And then I can't listen to them anymore. Because then the song Jeremy by Pearl Jam, that one's about that too, I think. And I thought it was just about like a kid getting bullied or something. I just thought it was like something funny, like, you know, like somebody just kind of awkwardly talking in a class. I didn't know it was about that. Penny pinching in reverse. Okay, this is kind of a weird reading. I'm trying to connect to what's going on here, Virgo. Somebody feels bad that they didn't save for you or do something for you. Safe passage and expression. Let me see. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what's going on here. Some of you, a situation, you were upset and destroyed about it. Okay, this could be a finance situation. You're really upset and destroyed, but there's something better coming in for you. Like you're being protected. The King of Wands, the Queen of Cups reverse, Two of Cups reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some of you, if it's a love situation, you know, you're upset about it, you're destroyed, but it's best to cut ties. Some of you, this person was out to take your money or they were going to do something shitty to you. Yeah. And it's like they're not able to. Like, okay, it feels like if you've cut ties with somebody, like currently, like if you guys broke up, that's the best thing to do. Okay. Because this person has like not good motives towards you at all. So if you guys are breaking up with somebody, I think you are being protected, Virgo. Because you're dealing with somebody that thinks you have money or thinks that you have a lot to offer them. And if you continue to drag out this relationship, they would have taken your money. Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. So you ended things, and that was the best thing to do. Death and the moon in reverse. Because you're seeing the situation or this person for how they are. So a lot of you, you're going through a breakup, separation, and I think it's for the best. Yeah, some of you are questioning, like, is that what I should do? Two of Pentacles. High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, reverse, Eight of Wands. Yes. You're getting intuitive downloads, a Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, in regards to, like, this person's true intentions. So a lot of you, if you left a relationship, if you are the feminine for some of you are the feminine, because I'm getting the Empress here, or not Empress, High Priestess. But this masculine presented to be somebody that they're not, is kind of what it seems like here. Okay. And I think you would have found this evidence. You're going to find this evidence out. This person was not, going to be fair to you. They were going to do something dishonest to you. So I think you stopped something before it got worse. Yeah. Escape and push away. So that's good. Because this person you're holding on to, I don't think you're going to find out information about them that's not good. So I think it's good that you're ending this situation. So yeah, I feel like this person was out to take your money. Look, you're being protected. Protection. Yeah, a lot of you are being protected to leave a situation. You could have been getting advice from other people, or you just feel intuitively like, I need to leave the situation. I don't trust this person's intentions. Yeah, patience and truth. See, you got the truth after some kind of patience here. So a lot of you are being protected about your money, especially if you're in an inheritance or something like that. Yeah, South Node and the 4th house. This person was in it for the wrong reasons, I feel. They were in the relationship for the wrong reasons. Because the South Node in Cancer, that's an energy of like, what can I gain from this? You know what I mean? An energy of like, they acted like they wanted a commitment with you, but they got something from it. Okay, it's kind of what it feels like. Like this person, it's like they just acted like they wanted to be in a relationship because they thought you had something to offer. It's very low dimensional. Okay. And I think you would have found that out eventually or learned the hard way if you didn't end the situation. So a lot of you are being protected. Okay. And it's best to avoid somebody, not speak to them because they are very obsessed with you as well. A lot of you, they are so obsessed. Or they're obsessed with the idea of taking something from you, having your money, something like that. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, Leo. But I think, yeah, you're being definitely protected here. All right, Libra, happy birthday, 3710. All right, what's going on with Libra? What do we need to talk about? You're needing to be cautious here. So either caution in general or when you're driving, okay? You need to be careful about something. Ooh, some of you be careful of pregnancy, okay? Especially if you're not wanting to get pregnant. Be careful of pregnancy. Yeah, some of you, if you're not on birth control, or maybe if you're having issues. Some of you, maybe you guys are having too much fun. Having too much fun, there could be pregnancy, okay? Be careful what you manifest. Because some of you, if you talk about that, like, man, I really wish I could be pregnant, or I really wish I could have a baby or something like that, you're going to get it. Okay. So a lot of you, careful what you manifest, careful what you wish for. Definitely could be a pregnancy happening. Yeah, the King of Wands. All right. Page of Cups. Like I said, careful. Why caution? 9 of Cups. A lot of you, I'm getting energy. You're very fertile. Okay, because you're taking care of your emotional health. Maybe you're in a good place to be pregnant for some of you. So if you're not ready for that, yeah, Page of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Swords reverse. I feel like you've done some inner work. Okay. A lot of you are in a good place to have a pregnancy. So you're in a place where you're fertile, you're able to have children. Okay. So you're needing to be careful if you're not ready for that yet. Needing to be careful what you manifest, what you talk into existence. Okay. Because it was actually funny. I don't want to. It's actually okay. Funny situation. So, like, before I got pregnant, I was messing around, like, at school. Okay. And I was messing around with a girl in my class. I went to cosmetology school and all that. And we were joking around. It was her birthday. And I had a balloon. And I told her to put it in her stomach and act like she's pregnant. And then a couple of months later, I got pregnant. And we were acting like we're pregnant with, like, balloons in our stomach. And then literally like 3 months later, I found out I was pregnant. So like I said, be careful. Careful what you manifest. Careful what you wish for. A lot of you, there could definitely be a pregnancy. Okay. Lovers in reverse. Be careful if you don't intend to stay with the person. If you're having issues in your relationship or things are kind of rocky, really be careful. Yeah, the Moon in reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, and the Chariot. Some of you, it's a Cancer or a Pisces. Be really careful. Okay, especially some of you, if you don't intend, which was kind of my situation too, if you don't intend on staying with the person for a while, or if you're thinking about leaving them, or the relationship's kind of wonky, it's not really a good relationship, be careful about a pregnancy. Yeah, some of you, careful what you manifest with the magician, because you could end up getting pregnant for some of you. Why manifest? Judgment reverse. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. You guys could definitely get it, okay? So, could be getting pregnant if you guys aren't careful. Especially if you're like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. I don't think I could get pregnant. I think you're at a place where you could for a lot of you. So, be careful of pregnancy, especially if you're not wanting that, if you're not ready for a pregnancy yet. Maybe you're talking about it in theory, but you're not ready for it. Just be careful. Yeah, because obscurity reverse, secrets reverse. A lot of you, it's an energy where maybe, yeah, like you are able to have this. Yeah, open heart. You're able to receive, and I also feel like conceive for a lot of you. You're able to conceive, you're able to receive this. And it's quite aware. Some of you are finding out that you are able to get pregnant. Maybe you weren't for a while. Okay. So definitely be careful of a pregnancy for a lot of you. Some of you could even be with somebody at a distance. Like you have a long distance relationship and you're like, how's this going to work if we're so distant? Maybe there's trust issues in your relationship too. And you're like, it's not a good time. Yeah, meant to be. Okay. Because for some of you, maybe a child is meant to be. Yep. And then strength. So some of you are meant to be pregnant or have a child. Yeah, ninth house. And Mercury and Cancer, yeah, some of you guys want that maybe. Or at the time you did want it. So maybe you manifested it in the past. And then now it's kind of an inconvenient time. Maybe there's kind of issues in your relationship. Because it looks like in the past there was talks about pregnancy or wanting to have a child or thinking about it. Like I said, be careful what you wish for, because for some of you, you are going to end up getting a pregnancy. So, because it's meant to be. So, all right, guys, could be dealing with of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly a Leo, and Gemini. I know. And it's funny because, like, I was just, joking around. And the next thing I know, 3 months later, boom, there I am. All right, Scorpio, 4250. All right, what's going on with Scorpio? Running away and reverse and recording. Somebody could be, if there's like issues in a relationship, somebody could be recording you or posting something or trying to get evidence on you. Okay, some of you, there's somebody that is maybe possibly negative in your energy. Okay, this feels to me, you guys could be trying to leave somebody that you feel like is not good for you. You could feel like it's somebody that is somebody you don't want to be with. I feel like you guys have leveled up and you're realizing that somebody is like a devil or a negative energy in your around you. A lot of you, it could be a person romantically. This person's going to try to stop you from running away. Going to stop you from leaving. Yeah, drowning. I think they emotionally drain you. Okay, I think they emotionally drain you. I don't know who this person is. They're trying to stop you from leaving. Okay, this is somebody that doesn't want you to leave them or to get away. So they're going to try to record you or try to announce something or send it to you, voice message. I don't know. I got manifest and acceptance. I think a lot of you are accepting that you want so much more, that you don't want the situation. A lot of you, it could be like a toxic relationship where you realize you're drowning. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Like it's just something you don't want to be in anymore. Why running away, reverse, and recording? Yeah, Queen of Cups, Judgment, reverse. I think you've made a decision, Scorpio, that it was a bad idea to get involved with this person. And yeah, you still have feelings for this person, but it's not somebody you want to be with anymore. Yeah, Ace of Cups, reversed. It's draining you. Queen of Pentacles, reversed. Some of you, it could be a same-sex relationship. If it's not, it could be some kind of contract or something you're wanting to get out of. It could be a job situation too, where like at the time it was something you really wanted to do. It was your wish fulfillment in the past, and now you realize, okay, this isn't what I want to do anymore. So it could be a job. Maybe you're trying to leave a contract and this person's like mad that you're trying to leave. Okay. But it's like it's emotionally draining you, the situation. Yeah, it's like you're manifesting something new. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Four of Swords reversed. Strength reversed, Four of Cups, Ten of Cups. I feel like overall, like if it's not just love, it could be a job too. For a lot of you, you're just defeated and you want some kind of change in your life. You're ready to manifest a new life or start over with something else because you feel like you're drowning. Yeah, the Moon in reversed. Seven of Cups reversed, Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You want more balance and structure in your life. Okay. And you feel like you're drowning. So I feel like for a lot of you, it is a love situation and work. Could be both. Where you're ready to just take off. You're ready to move on from a situation and just manifest something new. So a lot of you are wanting to manifest a new career, maybe even be single for a lot of you, and focus on your healing. But it feels like it's both. Yeah, there's something you're holding on to that is not good for your energy. And you have a lack of hope here. Yeah, a lot of negativity. And it's causing you to be hopeless. So I don't know if this is like a job situation, if it's love. You just feel hopeless in your life and you want something new. A lot of you, it is both. It's love and career. Accept responsibility and knowledge. Yeah. Hey, Alexis. Process your feelings. Yeah, like how do you feel? You know? Some of you feel like you have to be responsible for other people's feelings, and it's not your fault. It's not your problem. I don't know if it's a job situation or what. Yeah, some of you, it's like there's heated conversations or there's anger. There's a lot of like madness, okay, in your energy. That's weird. Now I'm channeling the song Madness by Muse. Okay. So some of you, it's a weird song. It's like you want the madness. Some of you wanted madness in the past. Like you wanted things to be crazy. And now you're in this place of I want things to be normal and balanced. And I don't want this madness anymore. Okay. Yeah, you're adjusting through a situation. So I don't know, Scorpio. It's like you don't want to be around certain people anymore. And you're accepting the responsibility that you know better. Okay, or you can get out of the situation. So for a lot of you, yeah, you're holding on to a lot of negativity. Because then I saw the cleanse in reverse. So a lack of detoxing. Okay. Like you're holding on to this negativity. And of course you're in a negative place when that's all you're around is negativity. Some of you, it's literally like cleaning out like your space of where you're at. Getting rid of people that don't serve you. Some of you can be around karmic people. Okay, I need to cut them loose. So I have Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be anybody, but yeah, I think a lot of you, someone's trying to prevent you from moving on, trying to record you or trying to threaten you by recording you or something like that so you don't leave. And this could even be a job too. Like, oh, well, I'm going to, say they have to record you for some kind of purpose or something or for legal situations. Some of you guys could be getting involved in a legal situation at your job. And then they're acting like they have to record you or something like that to get evidence. Taking out resonates. All right, Sag, 4855. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I appreciate it. What we got for Sag? Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So you guys could, and that's funny, that is how we are. So a lot of you, you're watching something go down, you're laughing at it, okay? Tired of the drama in reverse. So see, like I said, you're enjoying the drama. You're watching shit go down, Sag. You're glad it's not you. Could be somebody's relationship shit hitting the fan. With honeymoon in reverse, like somebody's like broken up with somebody, or it's like a soap opera. It's like a soap opera. Like somebody's relationship is like has failed, or they're not with somebody anymore, or something like that. Why are you getting pleasure out of that? You're getting pleasure in the fact that somebody is like going through it. That somebody's like upset about something. Some of you, it's somebody that you're not on good terms with. Somebody from the past that you don't want to reconcile with anymore. Or you don't want to be around. You don't want to be their friend anymore. Let me see. It's like you're saying it's like karma or something. Or you're like laughing at this person for what's going on in their life. Or just watching the shit go down. Alright, why is watching shit go down? Enjoying the gossip. Justice in reverse. Strength in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're bitter towards this person. And that's why you're laughing. Yeah, Page of Swords. Some of you, somebody did you really bad. Like somebody did you really injustice. And I think a part of you, you're just watching shit go down because this person did you bad. Feels like karma. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, some of you, it's like you're not going to help this person. You're not going to fight their battles. You're not going to help them. You're just watching things happen to them. I don't know. Some of you is an ex or something and you feel they did you wrong. And you get pleasure out of watching that. Six of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. King of Cups reversed. And the Eight of Swords reversed. Damn. So I don't know what's going on with somebody. It's like, I don't know if somebody's getting divorced. Somebody's getting out of a bad situation. You're watching shit go down. How does Sag feel about this person? Hey, Mexican Rojo. Hey, Trin. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Moon in reverse and the Ten of Swords reverse. Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles. A lot of you feel left by this person. You guys could have felt rejected by this person too. Like they hurt you really bad. Now, okay, if watching shit go down, if it's not like something bad happening to them, it could just be that this person maybe comes in and apologizes to you. And you're just watching the show like, oh, okay. So like maybe they're not like going through a bad situation. For some of you, they're hurting about your guys' connection. And you're laughing at it like, oh, okay. Like you're just watching them like react or how they act towards you. Let me see. Is this love situation in regards to Sag? Oh, thanks, Kitty. Is okay. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. Star in reverse. And the Eight of Wands reverse. Some of you, it's in regards to you. Like they're coming to you and then you're going to reject them. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to reject this person. Like they are coming to you. They're apologizing maybe for some kind of third party situation. And you're just kind of watching them make a fool of themselves or something like that. So it could be in regards to you. Yeah, intuition and mistakes. Yeah, you know this person was going to later regret it. Divine feminine and mistakes. So for a lot of you, if they did choose a third party over you, some kind of third situation here, this person was later going to regret it because you are their divine feminine. So it could be an ex coming back from remorse, feeling terrible about things, and you're just kind of laughing because they finally are taking accountability. And you knew they were going to, you knew that they were going to, be feeling bad eventually. Yeah, seek healing and change your tune. So some of you may be needing to kind of show some empathy towards this person because it feels like you're not. Some of you, you're not healed from what's happened. Like you're still angry because that's how I feel. You're still angry and bitter towards this person. Could be a water sign. Yeah, Neptune. And it's a very intuitive connection. Some of you, it's a soul connection. And this person chose some kind of, third party. The grass was greener, whatever. And you're bitter. You're angry at them. And if they've been struggling or just telling you, like, I'm not really happy in my life without you, you're going to be laughing or something like that. Some of you, it's a Cancer. And you're not going to show really any remorse towards this person because you're not healed from what they've done. A lot of you feel like they did you wrong. They fucked you over. And it's like, that they're going to eventually come back and reveal this mistake to you because you are their divine feminine. Could be a Leo and Aquarius. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Virgo, Leo, Libra. So you're getting pleasure out of them fighting for you. It's like they're fighting for you. They're just like, please, Sag, take me back. Like they're on their hands and knees. And you're just watching them make a fool out of themselves or something like that. Or just look stupid. All right. You're welcome, Anna. All right, Cappy 5510. All right, what's going on with Capricorn? Somebody's trying to get out of their feelings, or they haven't been in their feelings about you, so they're investigating and seeing things about you. Somebody wants to know if it's over. I saw game over in reverse. Hey, Chelsea. So somebody wants to know if you're done with them. They're watching to see if you're frustrated, if you're fed up. They want to see if you'll come back around, if they can still kind of get you back into their life. They're still lusting over you. Yeah, there's somebody that's wondering, is it over? How do you feel about me? And I think your intuition's telling you this. Like, you know, this person's watching you, investigating you, seeking information. Yeah, you already know. You're planning ahead. You're planning ahead of your actions, what you should do, because you know intuitively they're coming back. Okay, so it's somebody lusting over you. And you already know, so you're planning ahead. You're like, well, in case this person comes back, here's what I'm going to say, or here's what I'm going to do. Why in their feelings reverse and investigating? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. So it's like they're not going to tell you how they feel. So they're not going to tell you how they feel. They're keeping their feelings to themselves, and they are watching you to see what you're doing. Now, for some of you, I don't want to be negative and say this, there could be a third party. Some of you, your person could already be in a relationship or involved or have a karmic partner. And that's why they're wanting to know if you're still coming back around. Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of you, they're planning to come back towards you. But they could be already involved in another situation. A lot of you know that. You're an intuitive High Priestess. It's like you already know this person's still with that person. They're going to try to convince you that they're not. This person wants to know if you're over them. Like if you're fed up and done. Yeah, because they're seeing here 2 of Wands, that they have a chance to get back with you. If you're over it, yeah. This person put you through a lot, though. The 9 of Wands reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. For a lot of you, they just kept playing mind games with you. Breadcrumbing you, acting like they're going to commit, and they never do. Some of you end up going back to somebody else they commit to, because it feels like a third party. And it's like your intuition's telling you that. You're aware they're going to come back to you. So you're planning ahead. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. The 10 of Wands reverse, the 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords reverse. You're thinking about what you would say to them if they do come back. Because a lot of you feel intuitively, High Priestess, intuition, you feel like, yes, they're going to come back. And you're trying to figure out what you would say to them to act like nonchalant, you don't care. You know what I mean? Why is this person caring about like coming back to you? They just want to see if they can still get you. Okay, I don't like this energy. They want to see if they can still have you, if you'll still fight for them and compromise for them. King of Swords reverse, Hanged Man reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, Emperor. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I feel like it's not good tactics because the 7 of Swords, that's like not good motives, okay? So a lot of you Capricorn, trust your intuition. I don't think they're coming back because they're thinking about you in a sexual, they're thinking about you in a sexual way, but not like feelings. Like, oh, I'm in love with Capricorn. I wonder how they feel. No, they're thinking about, oh, I could possibly hook up with Capricorn again. Or would Capricorn still want me? Or something like that. Not the best energy. So be careful. And a lot of you, they're still involved. Some of you, they're married or in a past situation. Memories and distance. Yeah. So it's somebody from the past that you're separated from because of a third party for some of you. I think you're needing to put up boundaries with your pride here. Like I said, it's like in a way of like, I don't feel wanted in another situation. So does Capricorn want me? They're coming back just to get attention. Watch for signs. Yeah, watch for signs. Listen to your intuition. Patience. You're going to get some kind of sign here. that this person is, they're not coming back in a good reason because they have feelings for you. It's sexual with the 5th house and North Node. Yeah. And you've already been through that before. So a lot of you, it's something sexual. They want some kind of pleasure. And I don't think they're coming towards you in a way of, oh, I'm in love with Capricorn, I miss them. It's with the 7 of Swords. It's like I'm coming back for some kind of motive. I get something out of it. Okay. So just be careful. Listen to your intuition. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I have Pisces. Yeah, Pisces again, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Taurus. Just be careful. All right, Aquarius, 142. Get some more coffee. All right, Aquarius, what do you guys need to hear? Caution. Libra had that as well. You guys could have Libra in your charts. That was the first card they got. And then I got envy and reverse and betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Somebody in your energy is a traitor. They're fake. They're betrayal. But going to betray you. And they act like they're not. They act like they're not jealous of you. They act like they're not going to do anything. But they are. Yeah, roller coaster, key player in reverse. Somebody that's not that important to you anyways. Or you make them be important when they shouldn't be. Is what it feels like. You let this person get a reaction out of you. And they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Yeah, patience. I feel like eventually you're going to see this person's not even important. Or they shouldn't be important to your life. And they keep doing things to hurt you. Okay, I don't know who this person is. Some of you, it's somebody that keeps repeatedly betraying you and hurting you. You keep letting them come back to your life. So let's see. Why caution and envy in reverse? 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Justice. You keep letting this person back in. Knight of Cups reverse. 6 of Pentacles. You keep letting this person, for a lot of you, they emotionally manipulate you or they kind of gaslight you. I feel like it's mainly manipulation. You keep letting this person back in emotionally. I feel like you're letting this person, even though they've already betrayed you and hurt you, you're letting them back into your life. You're letting them be a big role in your life or a factor when they shouldn't be. Yeah. You're letting this person hurt you when they shouldn't. 9 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. You're letting this person have such a major role in your life when they don't do anything. For a lot of you, you guys stay separated. There's a lack of communication between you and this person. They don't show up for you. You deserve better. Yeah. And it's like you let this person get a reaction out of you. You let them upset you. You let them trigger you and upset you when they shouldn't. So it feels like somebody that keeps hurting you, doing things to disappoint you, and you keep letting them back in, letting them hurt you all over again is what it feels like. And a lot of you, it's a love situation. And in due time, I feel like with patience, you're going to realize this was just a lesson and that you need to end the situation. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Lovers reverse, and the 7 of Cups reverse. Some of you, you are still kind of watching this person because you care for them. But I feel like in due timing, possibly, some of you might not be until like spring of next year. You're going to realize, okay, this person really wasn't that big of a deal in my life anyways, or you're going to move on by next year. So for a lot of you right now, yeah, you're letting this person back in. I know I'm getting that. I'm getting like April or May. You're going to like let this person go. You're going to move on from them eventually because you're sick of the detachment, the in and out with this person. And I think right now you're letting them be a big deal in your life or a big factor, but they're not going to be much longer. Or it's not going to be as upsetting to you anymore, is what it feels like. Yeah, eventually you're just going to see right through them. And it is going to be a past person, but eventually, yeah, trapped and then distracted. Eventually, you're not going to be stuck on this anymore. Because it feels like a situation, Aquarius, right now, you're stuck on it. You're upset. You know, you want this person in your life. You're willing to do whatever to keep them. And it's affecting you emotionally. And you keep just letting them back energetically into your life, maybe even physically. but I feel like eventually you're going to get distracted by the situation, that you're going to either forget about this person or it's not going to be a big deal anymore. You're not really going to care as much. So it hurts now, but it's not going to hurt in the future. And for a lot of you, I definitely feel going into April or May, going into spring, it's not going to be as big of a deal. It's not going to hurt you as bad. Or there's a lot going on in your life where you're going to get distracted by them. And it's going to be easier to move on. Hey, Tina. Yeah, release blocks and releasing. Releasing came twice. And a full moon. So a lot of you, it's a full moon coming up. Could be the full moon in Taurus that we're going to have like next month. Need to change your tune. Yeah, a lot of you are changing your tune. Not getting as, stuck on the situation as you were. Yeah, Gemini and 6th house. It's like your finances are going to be more of a factor, more important to you. You're not really going to care as much. I feel like there's going to be more positive distractions in your life. Finance, career. I don't know if you guys are thinking about traveling for some of you. Something's going to be a big factor in your life where you're not going to be as stuck on this person anymore. It feels like right now everything's detrimental. It feels like the end of the world. I know, I've experienced it. But then you'll get to the point where it's like your life just goes on, and it's like, okay, life goes on and you're not going to be as stuck on the person anymore. It could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. All right, what we got for Pisces? 106.37. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, this could be you or somebody else. Somebody's falling apart. Also, be careful of not breaking your knickknacks. I don't know why I'm getting that. You guys could have knickknacks or collectibles. Be careful not to break them, or be careful around them, not let them get broken, especially if they do have value. Okay, but I'm getting somebody's broken, falling apart. Okay. This could just be how you feel. Karmic in reverse on the bottom. Okay, somebody's falling apart because they realize that there is some kind of ending it feels like a finality between you and somebody. Because I have wine and dine. So somebody you're not dating. Okay, in reverse. Bye, Felicia. Peace out. Thank you. Next. Somebody could feel like you don't care if they leave your life. And somebody could be falling apart and breaking. Some of you, it's because with flexibility, some of you, you're focusing on new opportunities, new things in your life. You're not really being flexible for this person anymore. Maybe you're putting into other things in your life. Yeah, it's like a lot of you are putting into other things that make you happy. Like something else makes you happier or something like that. So it feels like a person, they're falling apart. They feel like you are leaving them behind. Like you're outgrowing them and you're putting into something else. So I've fallen apart. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Could be a fire sign. King of Swords, a Hermit, and the World. Yeah. Because there's been no contact. Okay, there's been no communication. This person feels like slowly you are pushing them away. Like you're cutting them out of your life. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Virgo. They feel like a disconnect with you and you don't care. Yeah, this person feels like you've went cold on them. Queen of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Page of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person, it's like you're being nonchalant. Like you don't care. Like, bye, see you never. Somebody feels like you're cutting them out. Like you're giving them the boot and you're just kicking them out of their life. Because the World and the Wheel of Fortune, that's like endings and finalities. So somebody feels like you are like cutting them out of your life, literally. Like they don't even know what's going on with you. You're pushing them out, okay? You're pushing them out. You don't want to speak to them. And you're either off dating somebody new or you're putting interest into new things. Why flexibility? Yeah, 6 of Swords. Literally, some of you guys could be uprooting and moving. Okay, like you didn't even tell this person goodbye. You're like, You don't need to know what's going on with my life. I'm moving across. Some of you are moving literally across the seas, moving or just moving like to Canada or something, or moving like far away and didn't even tell them. Like maybe you told other people but didn't tell them, or they had to find out through like third party or something like that you moved. Some of you are uprooting your life. You're moving somewhere else, or you're just relocating. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers in reverse. And you feel good about it. You're like, I don't care. I'm doing what I want. I don't care. Some of you, you're like, I'm going to take my cat and move. Okay? Just going to take my cat and move away. I don't care. So, let me see. How does Pisces feel about this person? Some of you, you're just, it's final. Like you're done. 8 of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah. And the Sun. A lot of you feel like it's time to, a lot of you are relocating, starting over. Either you're starting a new job and you're just moving on. It just feels like you're ready for new things in your life. And it's like you just want a new part of your life without this person in it. It's like, I just want my life to be completely done and over with this person. I want to start over fresh. I don't want this person knowing what's going on in my life. You know, a lot of you, you're just bitter and pissed. Some of you feel like you never got closure. You never got closure. Maybe you even feel like people are lying about a situation, not telling you answers, and you're just sick of it. You're like, I'm just going to move on. Disconnect. 1 second, guys. I'm writing your question down, Claudia. All right, let's go ahead and get some more answers real quick. Let me get more on this. Yeah, it just looks like you're just doing what you want. And you're not letting this person be a part of your life anymore. Yeah, some of you felt like there was secrets that you found out about. Like you found out about secrets. Now, some of you, the Queen of Swords reverse could be somebody else. Where somebody was keeping secrets, somebody was lying, doing things shady in the situation, and you feel hopeless about it. You're falling apart. Yeah, feeling a lot of pain by something shocking or unexpected here. Yeah, third party in reverse. Some of you feel like there was third parties or people getting involved that shouldn't have. Your advice meant to be the law of attraction. Yeah, I feel like you are manifesting other things in. The things that you're manifesting for your life are where you're meant to be. So if it is starting over, some of you, you're not meant to be with this person anymore. Like they've outgrown your life. You've put them too far into your life. Where like now it's time to start new. Yeah, 6th house. Yeah, whatever you put into yourself, okay, is meant to be for your life. So the time and energy, the routine, the care you put into you, that's meant to be. That's what's meant to stay. All right. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Gemini and the Sun. So a lot of you, yeah, some of you are thinking about starting over. 4th house, wanting to relocate, wanting to move, not wanting to be part of a situation anymore. Okay, thinking about your career heavily or your future. So it looks like there's you in a situation with somebody that you're just done. You're sick of the lies, the games, and you're disconnecting. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Aquarius. Could be a fixed sign as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, hey pretty pink eyes, and do a collective, and then I'll do any members' questions that didn't get done. So if you didn't get a member's question, like any of them at all, or if you missed one of them, just let me know. 11344. Okay, what's going on with the collective? Oh, good, Chelsea. I'm glad you watched him. Okay. Okay, this is kind of sad, collective. So some of you, this could be a breakup or a separation. I hate nothing about you. Hey, Mitzi. Falling apart, falling into pieces. So you and somebody could be separated, broke up. They could be reading about you or thinking about you. Okay, but there was some kind of like illegal situation or something was stealing. Or so there was some kind of dishonesty. Portal and drowning in reverse. Okay. Let me see here. Flexibility. Plan ahead. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're thinking about your future. Some of you are stepping into a new world. It kind of feels like the Pisces reading a little bit. You guys could be moving into a different like direction in your life. Some of you, it is somebody that you have disconnected from. Okay, it's telling me that they're thinking about you. They could be thinking back on how they've treated you. Yes, Alexis, you get questions. If you could just ask me towards the end of this section, like right after this reading. Okay, somebody hasn't moved on from you, collective. Now, there could be finance issues. So you guys could be dealing with somebody that has finance situations. Some of you, it's a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I got the Three of Wands reverse, Page of Swords, Chariot reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Now, if it wasn't about a money situation, I think this person has a lot of regret that there hasn't been closure or things ended not really in a good way between you and them. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some of you, this person acted irresponsibly. Some of you, they could have went to another relationship and didn't close things out with you, and they just directly went on to something else. Some of you, they thought the grass was greener and they got involved with another person and they shouldn't have. Okay, like they just weren't happy. Because I'm getting this person doesn't think anything bad about you. It had nothing to do with you, their decision. It was like very impulsive. They just kind of went to somebody else because they thought like delusional. They were like in a delusion. A lot of you was their ego as well. They just thought, oh, cool, somebody new giving me attention, a new relationship. This could be nice. You know what I mean? And it's like they didn't close things out with you is what I feel. Yeah, and there's still a lack of communication between you and them. And this person, yeah, they're thinking about you heavily. Where it's like, man, I should have gave them closure. I should have said something. I should have told them why I went to another relationship. Because it's like they just let like all this conflict, like they just like blocked out the conflict. They didn't talk to you because they didn't want conflict. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Swords, a Hermit. A lot of you, they ghosted you. They disconnect from you. Yeah, for a third party. And this third party, for a lot of you, they could be messing with them financially, taken from them. I feel like it wasn't what they thought it was. And for a lot of you, they realize you are their lover, their twin flame. So this could be a twin flame situation where maybe they got involved with a karmic. And they thought, oh, this person's all, for some of you, it was like a friend of theirs, or they were out drinking and saw this person or something like that. And they got involved. And then this person took from them. Okay, this person was kind of a shithead, Some of you, it was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like it was an earth sign that they went to. And I'm getting this person could be a Virgo, Aquarius, or a Cancer. Or the signs that I got. So it could be an air sign, definitely a Virgo, or a water sign. Possibly a Scorpio too. Yeah, this person is realizing, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, that you are their person. And that they fumbled you for some third party that's stealing from them or taking from them financially. So I don't know if they take their money like they're like a gold digger, or if they're stealing behind their back. I don't know. But it's just, they got fumbled, basically. Mistake in reverse, intuition in reverse. And I think for the longest time, they didn't see what they did wrong because they were ignoring their intuition. Okay, divine masculine reverse and escaping rejection. Yeah, it's like they didn't want to feel the pain that they caused you. So they were blocking it out and ignoring it. They weren't in their higher power. They weren't in a divine masculine energy. They were not acting of themselves. And for a lot of you, yeah, there's a lack of closure. There's nothing about you that they dislike. Okay, it's just they were dumb and reckless and they went to somebody else that's causing them more issues. Okay, I got abundance here and process your feelings. So I feel like things are going to transpire between you and this person, but it's going to be kind of emotional. Like there's going to be an emotional conversation. Yeah, it could be a Taurus for some of you, or this person was a Taurus. Okay, I got Jupiter in the North Node in the part of fortune. Yeah, a lot of you, there is going to be a new beginning here. I do see you and this person getting back together, possibly, and trying to reconnect to each other, but needing to let the past go, needing to have this conversation. Okay, there's going to be something initiated here. So for a lot of you, yeah, they got involved with the karmic, and it wasn't what they thought it was going to be, is what I'm feeling. So Yeah, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. That person could be an earth sign. I have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. They didn't know what they were getting into. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a few members' questions if you haven't done yours. So if you haven't had any asked at all week, or if you missed one of your questions, you can go ahead and tell me. I'm going to do Sassy's first because I didn't do any of her questions this week. So Sassy at 12014. All right, let's see. Sassy, will you find an apartment soon? Will Sassy find an apartment? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Okay. It's weird. You could be moving in with somebody. So you could be like, maybe it's not even romantic. Maybe it's like a business thing where you move in. It looks like you move in with somebody because you're not finding an apartment. So I don't know if it's like a family member or if it is going to become romantic because it looks like whoever this is you move in with. Like you're looking for an apartment. This person needs somebody to move in. And then it becomes romantic. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, because it's kind of like you're sick of waiting. And there's somebody that's telling you, like, oh, I'm available. I have something for rent. Or you move in somewhere. Like maybe you do move in an apartment complex and then you find somebody romantically to get involved with. Because it looks like, yes, you do find it. Either you live with this person directly or you rent off them or something. But it becomes romantic. And it looks like you're not even looking for it either. Like you're not even wanting anything romantic with this person. So yeah, you get an apartment and then you end up falling in love with them or there's some kind of relationship that comes of it. So it's weird. It's like you're not even looking and you get the apartment and you get some kind of love situation. So that could be a person answering your second question. So what do I see in love for you? Let's see. What's in love for Sassy? Yeah, it looks like it looks like you're moving on from a situation. You're just kind of accepting it that maybe it's time to sever ties or it's not going the way you want it to. 10 of Swords reverse, Justice, 6 of Wands reverse, 3 of Wands reverse. Yeah, it looks like you're slowly disconnecting from somebody. Like you're just coming to terms that maybe I shouldn't keep waiting for this person, especially if it is like, the Leo with the third party. It's like, I don't know if I should keep putting myself through this. Yeah, eventually it looks like you disconnect from that person. Like you lose interest. Okay. So if it is the Leo, it looks like you're losing interest, that you're being kind of in a place of waiting and, just stuck. And I feel like with the first question, that could be somebody new coming in, possibly an earth sign, is what I'm feeling, Sassy. And I think you are disconnecting from this other person. Hey, Nina. All right, Claudia. Let me timestamp 12306. Okay, does your boss regret how she treated you? Does your boss regret how they treated you? Yeah. She realizes that she effed up. Because, yeah, 9 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups. She's worried that you're going to stop working there, that you're going to end up quitting. Or that you're eventually going to be so unhappy with this job that you look for other employment. Yeah. She realizes that she could have said something in a kinder way. She could have been more more sympathetic, more understanding with you. She didn't have to say it the tone and the way that she did. And she realizes, like, man, I really messed things up. The way that I talk to you, now it's like she's worried that you're going to quit or that you're going to look for other employment eventually. Or maybe in the next couple months, you're going to end up leaving. She's worried about that. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. She's worried that you're going to leave now because the way she talked and she didn't hold herself back from communicating. So, yeah, I feel like she does regret it. All right, Alexis, what's headed your way in love? Let's see. Let me get this deck. Okay, what's headed your way in love? Okay, it looks like somebody's coming back around that possibly walked away or abandoned you, and they realize that it's not a fantasy anymore, that they want something serious with you. And that they don't want to exhaust you anymore. They don't want to make you stressed out or tired. I feel like this person's realizing they don't want to stress you out, and they want something with you, actually. So somebody is coming back that ghosted or walks away. Yeah, and they're revealing how they feel to you. So the Moon in reverse, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit reverse. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Cancer, or an Aries. This person, I see a genuine apology, and they're taking this relationship more seriously. Either a relationship, they want that, or they're taking this connection seriously and wanting to up level. But I see this person, they were scared of committing or scared of offering more. I see them coming back and being genuine, wanting to heal things with the two of you. Yeah. So definitely could be an earth sign, an Aries, or a Cancer. So it looks pretty good. It looks like a genuine apology, and they realize that they want more with you. All right. Let's go ahead and do Stacy. Whatever comes out. Somebody in your energy is afraid that you're done because they walked away. They're afraid that you're not expecting them anymore, or you're not expecting anything to change. There's somebody in your energy that's afraid because they walked away, abandoned you. Yeah, that you're fine. 8 of Cups, the Empress. There's somebody in your energy. It could be a Taurus, Libra. It doesn't have to be. They're afraid, Stacey, that you're not expecting them anymore. That you're moving on. You're happier without them. Yeah, 8 of Cups reverse, King of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah. Could be a Leo, could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. This person's afraid because they're inconsistent with you. They're back and forth. They walk away, emotionally unstable as well, maybe, or they just don't tell you how they feel. This person's afraid that you're not expecting them anymore and that you are happier without them in your life. Yeah, because they're not good for you. They hurt you. They're inconsistent with you. This person has, like, I feel like also abandonment wounds, or they're afraid that you are going to leave them for good. Like you're done because they've hurt you too many times. 3 of Swords. So, yeah, this person's worried that you're not expecting them anymore and that you're moving on. I saw the Empress when I first shuffled. So they know that you're a divine feminine and you don't deserve this. Oh, you're welcome, guys. All right, if anybody else has questions, just let me know. I'm going to try to be live tomorrow twice. I'm going to do the week ahead video, and then hopefully another reading. Okay. And then I will go live Monday and Tuesday as well. And then also Thursday and Friday. So, and I'm excited this week in college. So like this coming week starting, I start my 4th class. So with that being said, I'm going to try to still be on top of readings and, videos and all of that. So I start my English class, and I did pass every class for the semester. I just finished my first 8 weeks. So like after this weekend, after Sunday, technically, because it ends on Sunday, the week basically, because then Monday is like a new week. After Sunday, so starting tomorrow, I'd be completing my first 8 weeks of schooling, and I've had decent grades. I have I think like 2 B's and a C. So I'm trying to do the best I can. So and then I'll be starting my 4th class. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'm excited because then also next semester I'll get to pick whole new classes. So I'm really excited for that. So after the 2nd semester, then I'll be after I end like this 8 weeks coming up, then I'll get to pick new classes and all that. So I'm super pumped for that. I'm going to school for psychology. I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in sociology. So the classes that I'm taking, I can take for either one, basically. So right now I'm in criminal justice. I'm doing an intro to psych and a nutrition class. And then I start my English and like language arts class starting on Wednesday is when I start it. Because Monday and Tuesday we don't have class, which I do all online. But Monday and Tuesday they don't have school because it's starting like the next part of the 8 weeks starts on the 22nd. So starting Wednesday, I'll have my 4th class. So I'm really excited hopefully it goes well because I love English. So, because actually, if you guys didn't know, I used to love writing. I used to write my own little, like, short stories and my own novels, and I used to write songs. So, I'm hoping to get back into that. I'm hoping with this English class, I get back into that and start writing my songs again because I want to do music again, start singing. I want to start doing like young adult novels, and so I'm hoping all that goes well. Anyways, guys, if you have any other members' questions, if you haven't asked any, please go ahead and send them right now so I can finish the reading for you guys. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys want to book a personal, everything's below in the description. And yeah, I still got buy one, get one free until the 31st if you guys want to book. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate the love and support. I'm really excited for this journey. And the cool thing is it's almost all paid off because of financial aid. I get almost all of it paid. So I only have to put like $350 into my schooling each semester. So not bad at all, because it was over $4,000 of schooling and I only paid like $350. So not bad at all. I'll take it. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. I will be on tomorrow, and then also, like I said, Monday and Tuesday since I don't have school, and then also on Thursday and Friday I got the days off, so I'll be on there as well. So you'll see me all week. So basically all week. All right, see you guys later. Have a good day, everyone.